and today is a super duper duper exciting video. Of course, all my videos are exciting, right? Yes! But this video is going to be a little bit different. Instead of like, well, it's kind of going to be, well, I don't know. Anyway, you can make up your mind whether it's alike or different or whatever. So this video, I wanted to share with you some of my top tips for holiday shopping, Christmas shopping, birthday shopping, anniversary shopping, just my top tips for shopping. And I want to get started by mentioning one of my favorite resources for shopping. I'm sure if you've watched any amount of my videos on my channel, you've already signed up. Hopefully you've already been started getting money back. But if you haven't, let me just tell you again, my favorite shopping tool is ebates.com. I'll put the link below. It's an amazing website I've been using for several years, and you get cash back on your purchases. Some days some days the website does double cash back on certain websites, and some days they don't. The first thing you need to do is go to my link. It's going to be the first thing you see in my description box is going to be the link. And you want to click on that. You want to make an account. It's completely free. You just sign up with your email, your address, whatever. And then you can choose if you want to get your money back in PayPal or in a big fat check. Now, I personally choose the big fat check option. I might be switching to PayPal just because I don't know if I want to be dealing with the bank and going back and forth and depositing and all that stuff. So I might be changing to PayPal. I'm not sure. I'll keep you posted on that. But you do have the option to choose PayPal or to get the big fat check in the mail. Like I said, I get the big fat check. And a lot of times, like when you sign up, they'll email you different places that are having double cash back on different weeks. And also, if you watch my Sephora VIP haul, they sent me a link for a Party Pick special, like sampler of like a bunch of deluxe size sample products. That was completely free. They sent me that link. That link was not available through Sephora. Sephora did not send me that link. They sent me that link. So I would definitely go on Ebates. If nothing else, you can get cool links to buy makeup at Sephora or to get free makeup at Sephora. Ebates is just amazing. I could just go on and on and on. I need like a sweater, like one of those like hand knitted like funny sweaters that says I love Ebates. Like I heart Ebates. That's what I need. And no, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I have like a couple hundred subscribers, so Ebates is not even paying attention to me. But I don't care because I never made this YouTube channel to get subscribers. I never made this YouTube channel to get famous. I made this YouTube channel because I wanted to connect with people like me, with women and young girls and people that like shopping, that like makeup, that like beauty, that like fashion. I wanted to connect with you, and I wanted to share tips and tricks. I wanted to share what I know about shopping and discounts, and I wanted to hear from y'all. So please know in my heart that I'm not trying to make money off this YouTube thing. I'm not trying to get a certain number of likes. I do appreciate when you like my video because it tells me when I go through and I see for the month, okay, these videos were requested, these videos were like these, there's no likes on them. So people probably don't want to see that. So if you're not going to want to see like beauty hauls or whatever, then I'm not going to do them because, I mean, why do them if nobody really cares? So with that said, I just want to thank you for being here. If you are subscribed, if you do watch my channel, I want to thank you. You're a blessing to me and I really appreciate you. But anyway, back to focus. So Ebates is amazing. Like I said, I'll put the link below. And actually, I just got my latest big fat check. And as you can see, it says big fat check, and it also says the different days that are coming up with the different sales. Mobile Monday, Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Luxury Sunday, Cyber Monday, Green Monday. Okay, so I hope y'all got to see that. And like I said, this will be on their website. But I do want to say, like, shopping small is super duper important. If you're in a community and you can buy something at a smaller business, I definitely highly encourage you to do that because a lot of times Black Friday, the smaller businesses get looked over because they maybe don't have as big a sales as the bigger stores. But I do want to remind you, definitely support your smaller businesses as well. So the big fat check, like I said, I've already cashed mine, but it's really awesome, and I mean, all you have to do is shop, and most of us are already shopping anyway, so we might as well get something back in return and get little discounts and things like that. Ebates does share their discount codes with you, so that is amazing, okay? If you don't have Ebates, go get it right now, and comment below and let me know if you signed up. I hope you did, and stay in touch with me. If you have any questions about Ebates, feel free to ask me. I try to get back to everybody in at least a day or so. I do have a busy life, but I do try to get back to everybody within a day of their comment. So just so you know that. Okay, so Ebates is number one. I love Ebates. Can't say enough about it. It's free. You get money back. It's basically like you're getting a percentage off when you shop. Like the VIB Rouge sale, I use my Ebates. So not only did I get 20% off from Sephora, I also got, I forget how much money in cash back from just shopping. I mean, you can really stack it up. Like you can shop through the Ebates and then go to Sephora and then use Sephora's coupons and then also use Retail Me Not. I'll put that link below too. I don't have like a special code for that like I do for Ebates, but you can click the link below and then you can get Retail Me Not. And Retail Me Not is a great way to just check on coupons, to keep coupons, you know, on your phone. Wherever I go, when I go shopping, I have Retail Me Not on my phone, and I type in, like if I'm at Hobby Lobby, I type it in and then I get the 40% off coupon every time I'm there. If I'm at Bed Bath & Beyond, I get the 20% off coupon every time I'm there. The only thing I will say, Bath & Body Works, recently I went there and I tried to use one of the coupons and they were like, no, we do not take any coupons unless we mail them to you or we email them to you. So Bath & Body Works is getting a little cray on their coupons. But Retail Me Not is awesome. And then, oh, Hot Look. Actually, I just got a package from them, but I'm going to do a different haul, so I didn't want to share with you what I got from them yet. Yeah, but anyway, so Hot Look is amazing. It is a luxury designer website. It's kind of like Nordstrom Rack, but they have beauty, they have home decor, they have clothing, they have shoes, they have everything, and they do, it's kind of like flash sales. So for like 2 to 3 days, they have one brand that's on their website, and while that one brand is on their website, you get it for like all the way up to 95% off, like retail price. I saw something on there one time that was like $1,000 and they were selling it for $10. Whether or not they kind of made the prices bigger for that item, I don't know. I didn't use that item, so I have no idea. But I will tell you, Stila was on there and I got like an eyeshadow for $5 and the eyeshadow was like a $30 eyeshadow. So that was, you know, true to price. Kevin Aquan was on there and his were really discounted. Ardency and Cosmetics was just on there. Alterna Natural Healthcare, the hairspray, shampoo was just on there and that was greatly discounted. I'm trying to think of the other brands that have been on there. Too Faced was on there, Tarte was on there, the Balm was on there. I missed it when the Balm was on there. Morphe Cosmetics was on there, Lucky Brand. They just have a ton of things. So I will put my link below. Please use my link. Like I said, I get credit when you use my link and that blesses me. And if you're going to do it anyway, you might as well use my link. So it's just a link to the website. But anyway, Ebates is awesome, Retail Me Not is awesome, and Hot Look is awesome. I'll put all the links below in that order, and I just can't say enough good things. Now, Hot Look you can't use Ebates for, but Hot Look you're like saving 95%, so you're getting a great deal. And it does take a little bit for them to come in the mail though, so if you're in a hurry, that might not be the thing for you. Again, if you have any questions about that, feel free to comment below. I answer within a day. Okay, so another website I want to talk to you about is QVC.com. And QVC.com is really hit or miss. Now, I would not advise you to watch their television show because the people that are selling the products are paid salesmen, so they're going to be really good at their job and they're probably going to convince you to buy stuff that you don't need. So I wouldn't suggest you watch the television show. I may have watched it when I was in high school and I may have ended up with like all kinds of appliances that I thought I needed that I really didn't need. I may have done that. That may have been me. It may or not be true. I'm going to go with it may. I have a steamer, I have a vacuum, I have all kinds of stuff. They got me good in high school. So just FYI, don't watch the show, but use their website, price check. Like I said, going online shopping is one of the most amazing things because you can price match. You have every single store at your fingertips. And a lot of websites will let you, they will honor other people's, price match guarantee. I know Best Buy does a price match guarantee. A lot of places do. Walmart does. I don't know if Target does. I think Target does. But when you shop online, you have everything laid out before your eyes. So even if you don't purchase it online, maybe you pick it up in store, you can still get the best price. And there's no need to pay more for something just because it's in another store. Prices should be the same all across the board, but whatever, they're not. So I will say QVC is hit or miss. Sometimes I look and I see the prices and I'm like, that's not really a discount. But then sometimes I do look and I'm like, whoa, buddy, that's a huge discount. So I want to talk to you about something that I believe is a discount. Now, I have been using the Philosophy Purity Cleanser for a while now. I really enjoy it. This bottle is stinking huge. Like, it's bigger than my head. It's like a big jumbo Mumbo shampoo bottle, but it is actually face cleanser, and this is like the biggest bottle ever. Now, if you shop on Sephora, you are familiar with this brand, and this brand is very, very pricey. So you can only imagine how much a large size like this would be regularly. I do want to say I got a set, and I'm super excited because with winter's coming, my skin's kind of being funky. If we're being real here, I've got like a dry patchy thing. I mean, I've got a ton of makeup over it. You might be able to see it, but yeah, it looks horrible. So I'm really concerned with my skin, especially in the winter, just because of the dryness, and you have heaters on and your skin is dry. So I do have like a humidifier and all that stuff. But anyway, so this is a huge bottle, and let's see, 32 fluid ounces. I think that FL means fluid ounces. I don't know. But anyway, so I got this big old bottle, and then I'm excited to try the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Wash, also by Philosophy. Huge bottle. And then the Hope, when hope is not enough, may we go beautiful as we go grow wise. And it's a facial firming serum with glue, I don't even know how to say that name, and peptides, vitamin C and E, and soy. And it says it's an improved formula, and it is 4 fluid ounces. And then renewed hope in a jar, refreshing and refining moisturizer, live with optimism and renew with hope. And I like positive messages and encouraging. If you're not following my Instagram account, you should be, because I post super encouraging, uplifting posts every day. I just want to encourage women to be their best version of themselves, and I like encouraging people. I always have. One of my little nicknames was Sunny Bunny Girl. One of my friends called me that one of my old jobs, and she just said that I brought sunshine everywhere I went, and I try to. That's like my goal, because the world needs more sunshine. It needs more people that will be happy and wonderful, and even when life isn't perfect, that'll put a smile on their face and choose to look at the good instead of looking at the bad. So this, I like the little Philosophy, how they have like sweet little things. But this is 4 fluid ounces as well as a big honkin' jar, and it said 1% of all Philosophy product sales supports community-based mental health efforts, Hope and Grace Initiative, which I love. I love being a part of that. So, and if you've seen their perfumes, like ones like Amazing Grace, like they're just, I told y'all, I'm all about names. I'm all about speaking blessings over yourself. And so it's a big honkin' jar. But anyway, so all of these products, can you guess how much they were? Like, can you guess how much they would be on, like, Sephora or something? I'll give you a minute to guess. And then, like, I'm trying to hold all these so you can, like, see how much stuff I have. But it's kind of hard to, like, hold everything. Okay, so these are all, like, the products. How much do you think all these were? I'll give you a second to guess. Oh, and it did come with the little pumpy things to put in the little containers. That way you're not, like, trying to get it out with your hands or nothing. So, I'll let you guess how much they were. I think it was like $126, and then with shipping it was maybe shipping was free. I don't know. It was like $126 or $146 for all 4 of those things. And those are like the biggest of the big bottles. And honestly, that will last me like forever. The Philosophy face thing will last me like a year. So I'm good to go. The next thing, oh, and that was QVC, if you wanted to know. And I'll put the link below to that exact set. If you're interested, if you've used Philosophy products in the past, I'll put all that link below. Okay, so the next thing that I want to talk to you about is Kohl's. Kohl's is one of my favorite stores to shop at, especially during like holidays and Christmas, because they have so many sales. They have the Kohl's cash back, like the Kohl's bucks, where you spend like $100 and then you get $10 in Kohl's cash back. It's amazing. I cannot say enough amazing things about Kohl's, and their clearance section is amazing. If you have a Kohl's card, I personally don't. I'm really not big into like getting credit cards from stores just because I'm trying to not spend that much money. And if I had a card from a store, it would just make me want to spend more money because I'd be saving so much money. Like, I don't have a Target card because I know you can save like 5% off. And if you do, that's awesome. That's great for you. If that works for you, awesome. But me and my husband have just decided that we're not going to have all the little store credit cards because we want to buy a house eventually. So yeah, we're not going to do that. But anyway. So this box is from Kohl's, and I probably should have like held it up a little bit longer. I did like have it taped, and then I ripped the little tapey off. But anyway, these are Candy's boots, and the original price was $99.99, so $100, and I did get them from Kohl's. They were 80% off. They were $20, $19.99, and then I had a Kohl's cash for like $10, so that brought them down to $9.99, and then I think I had like a 20% off coupon that could be used on top of clearance. So basically I got them for $5, and I was super excited. And I'll just show them to you. They're like really cool. They go up to your knee, little bootsy things, and they're great for like fall and winter, and they're just really, really cute. But like I said, they were $5, and originally they were $100. So you can look cute, and you don't have to, I mean, if you don't think these are cute, don't wear them, but do you, honey? But if you do like them, then, I mean, they're $5. You can look super cute and wear name brands, and you don't have to break the bank. You don't have to spend a ton of money. You just have to look up some sales, be thrifty, and price match, and be patient. Wait for a sale. Do not just jump and buy the first thing you see because it's there and you want it. Unless it's like limited edition and you're not going to get it, then maybe, even then, I'd be like, I don't know. But I will say the Champagne Pop from Jaclyn Hill, the highlighter, when I saw that when it first launched, I was so stinking excited because I do watch her channel and I do really like her a lot. And she's a Florida girl, I'm a Florida girl, so we kind of have that in common. And she worked at MAC, and she's a makeup artist, and I was too, and so we kind of have that in common, and I just like her. Anyway, she released the Champagne Pop, the first one, the highlighter, and I like ran out to the store to buy it because I knew that it'd be sold out, and sure enough, it was. And then they had to like restock it, and they've restocked it a couple times, especially at my Sephora. But the palette that was just released, I don't know if it's coming back. I would hope that it's coming back, but that sold out too. So if it's something like that, it's a limited edition, and you don't want to wait and pay like $500 on eBay because people like price gouge people, if it's a limited edition, maybe then jump and hurry and buy it. But if it's not a limited edition, if it's a product that that company is going to have for a period of time, I would definitely wait. I would be patient because you never know, you can get a sale. So along with that little boxy, I also picked up 2 purses, and this one is gray. I have been using this. But I took everything out for the purpose of the video. And I was going to do a what's in my bag video, like I've seen those around. If you want that, if you'd like to request it, comment in the little down bar, the description box. Or no, you can't comment in the description box. I do that. Comment in the comment box. And if you want a what's in my bag box or a tag video, whatever you guys want, just comment in the box. I will say that one time I got this weird request, and I'm not going to do anything that compromises my morals or beliefs. So you should already know that, but if you don't, let it be said again. But if it's like makeup, beauty, something girly, comment below and I'll do it. So this is a Nicole by Nicole Miller bag, and it's got really cute little zipper like this unzippers. I wonder if this unzippers together. Let's see. Wow, so they're 2 different pouches. I would think that it was one big one, but nope, they're 2 different ones. And it's just really, I like this bag a lot. It was originally, and it's got like a little pocket here, and then it's got a lot of pockets inside. It was originally $80. I think it was originally $80. I got it. Can you guess? Can you guess how much I got this for? Oh, wait. Nope. $7. Yes, $7 is what I got this for. Honey, clearance section of JCPenney, and wait until they have a sale. I think it was like a Columbus Day sale that they were having, and everything in the store was 40% off. So not only was it clearance, but it was an extra 40% off, and it was $7, marked down from $80. So I saved $74 that I would have paid for that is still in my wallet. Yes. So, and then of course, I got another one. And this one was originally, I haven't used this, so the tags are still on it. This one was originally $85, and then it was on clearance for $33.99, and it was 60% off. I'll show you this. Can y'all see it? So it was $85 and then 60% off, and then it was an additional 40% off. So I forget how much this one was. I think it was less than $10, but this one's really cool because it's got a hot pink inside. It does have the little zipper in the back. It does have the same kind of look with the zipper on the front. So I'm really excited to use these, and these with those boots. Come on girls. Yeah! Date night. No, seriously. My husband, I already told him he better be taking me out on some dates because the winter's coming and it's going to be snowing and it's going to be all romantical. Last night he was so sweet. I'll just share this with you guys because we're just girlfriends and we just like to talk. Last night he was so sweet. He made me hot chocolate with like marshmallows and whipped cream, and he like steamed the milk. He was so sweet. He was being so sweet. So yeah. You can get some really great deals. You don't have to pay a ton of money to wear cute clothes. You don't have to pay a ton of money to get good skincare. You don't have to pay a ton of money to get good makeup. You don't have to pay a ton of money. You just don't. The lip stuff that I'm wearing, I don't know if it's on my teeth. I will say this stuff, do not put a lot on, because when you put too much on, it gets all in your teeth and all in your mouth. I don't think anything's in my teeth, but this lip stuff is from Milani, which is a drugstore. But I bought it at Dollar Tree, so it was $1. My eyeshadow I bought from Dollar Tree, it was $1. I'm trying to look at all my makeup. I mean, oh, these earrings, my husband just bought them for me. They're from Old Navy, and they were originally $10, and I think he paid $3 for them. They were on sale as well. So you do not have to spend a ton of money. Oh, and this scarf, if you're wondering, this scarf is actually from TJ Maxx. It was originally like $40 and I got it for $10. So you don't have to spend a ton of money to look good. You just don't. You can price match online. You can go to places like TJ Maxx, Ross, Marshalls, places like that. You don't have to spend a ton of money. Believe me, you don't. So if you have any money saving tips that I did not mention, comment below, let me know. I'm sure my subscribers would love to hear different kind of tips as well. If you have any kind of ideas for new videos, comment below. And if you just want to say hi, comment below. I hope y'all are having an amazing day. I hope you're richly blessed. And this holiday season, I would focus more on giving gifts that could bless the people more than just buying a present. Like, give somebody, if somebody, I'm really big on that book, Love Languages, by, I think it's Gary Chapman. But Love Languages, if you have never read that book, I highly encourage you to read that book. It's phenomenal and really will help you understand different types of people and how they receive love and how they give love. And if you know somebody's love language is quality time, devote a certain day to just spend the day undevoted. Give them your full-on attention. Turn your phone off. Just focus on them. Don't, check your Instagram or your Facebook or whatever. Just focus on them. If that is their love language and you want to give them a gift, that gift is better than any present you could ever buy, is your time. Definitely, you can make gifts. I'm going to be doing some DIYs with some homemade cards and homemade gift baskets, and I might do some recipes. Tracy by Tracy Robbins, I'll link her channel below too. She has an amazing channel. She does recipes, she does all kinds of stuff, so I'll link her below. She's amazing. She's one of my good friends and my good YouTube friends. And if you want to cook something for somebody, she had a chocolate zucchini bread that I've been, trying to find time to make, but it looks really good. And if you know somebody likes chocolate and they like zucchini and they have like a paleo lifestyle or paleo, whatever, you could like make that, and then you could wrap it up in some pretty like saran wrap, put it in like a nice little box, and wrap it with some cellophane and some ribbon, and that is an amazing gift. Gifts do not have to cost a ton of money to tell someone you care about them, you're thinking of them. They just don't. It's the thought that counts. If you are spending your time giving something, whatever it is, to somebody else, I'm sure they're going to be blessed by it. Also, if you like DIY kind of things, my good friend, she just mentioned me in her video, and it just blessed my heart. So hey, everybody that came from Cheap Crafty Girl, Marie from Cheap Crafty Girl, that's my homie girl. I love her. She does a ton of DIY. She's getting ready for winter and Christmas, so she's going to have a ton of DIY things for Christmas. She just did a ton of things for fall and Halloween and all that, and she has a lot of fun stuff, so you could use her channel for some ideas, make some things, and then gift those as a gift for somebody. Also, my homie girl Amanda from Fab TV, I'll link her channel below too. She's awesome. So go to her channel, go to Tracy's channel, go to Marie's channel, and get some amazing ideas for gifts that aren't going to cost you a ton of money. I hope you're blessed. I hope you hug all the people in your life, that you smile at everybody that walks past you, because I would rather be the one that smiles than the one that didn't smile back. Thanks, y'all. Have a great day. Bye.